Sir, my question is that suppose the debt of the company is now reducing, then you will again invest in that company. If it is a good company like Britannia, suppose if the debt has reduced from 0.6 to 0.03 or 0.04.
Yes, definitely.
Okay.
Because though I am not using the Toast, but I am still using Good Day.
Okay.
So I'll again invest. So that is a single criteria which I will monitor. Along with that, but before checking debt equity ratio, that company should come to me कि भैया मेरा debt equity ratio check करो.
Right.
Right. So for that we have to be vigilant. We can say keep our eyes, ears open, and just keep on thinking that yeah, I have stock. So let's check which company is manufacturing. It's a new product, whatever, and it's a good product. So let's check. Right, so we have to find the company. Once company comes to you, check the debt equity ratio. So there are companies which are out of my, which came to me, but they were having high debt equity ratio. So I just kept them up. I didn't invest in them. That's the simple thing.
Yeah, Prashant sir.
Yes.
Yeah, once you selected the company by PE ratio, that it is fundamentally strong and you are going to use it. Do you see technical analysis also for entering the level?
No, only Alchem I checked for entering the level, and some breakout I waited, like in Havells I waited for breakout above 1010. But what I do, suppose you want to invest, say, whatever amount, let's for example take you want to invest 1 lakh rupees.
Okay.
So you at least invest 25,000 at that moment that you have seen that this company I want to invest and it's a debt-free company.
Okay.
So 25,000 उसमें डाल दो, then you keep on timing and whatever. So once that comes in your portfolio, it will come in your active
track.
Yeah. We are so things going on in our mind. So it moves out of our mind.
Right.
That the moment it clicks, it's our job to just open the mobile and the Google, check debt equity ratio, it's okay. Next day का आप after hours order डाल दो buy करने का cash में.
Okay. And second thing, sir. If suppose you are entered in one of the company, you de-risk your position, and then the stock is going down, or it's that equity ratio is increasing. Do you exit or don't track it?
If I have de-risked it and debt equity ratio is increasing, I'll keep on tracking it for 2 years. We can say 2-3 years. If consistently it's increasing, then I might exit.
Yeah, the profit share also you will exit.
Yes.
Okay.
Because my basic criteria is not working here.
Right.
The criteria, there are only 2 criteria. Company came to me, it's in my mind and it has no debt or very less. So either of one, because when there are 2 criteria, each criteria has 50% weightage. You can say.
Okay.
So 50% weightage is gone, that means we are risking.
Right.
There is no point in keeping the money on it.
Right.
That's why I booked Britannia completely.
Right.
Okay. Sir, one more thing. Sir, hello?
Yeah.
Sir, in case of ITC, it's also, even though it's a debt-free company, but stock is not moving, then in such cases, so what scenario will take into consideration to select the stock?
See, ITC, which products you are using?
Okay.
They have a lot of products. It's a debt-free company. It's a very big company. It has cigarettes. It has ready-made foods. It has Be Natural juices. I have seen everything.
Okay.
Especially when I search for long-term investment, I have seen everything. Which products ITC has. Be Natural is the juice. Then ITC has all those packed food for veg and non-veg like finger chips and something like that. They have that products also. They are into, I think, atta. Right?
Okay.
Atta is there. So lot of FMCG products along with cigarettes, but I am not using single product of ITC.
Okay.
So out of 2 criteria, 50% it's debt-free company is okay. But this is not clicking. Again it's risk. Okay.
Fine. Yeah. And one more thing, sir. Suppose you take Reliance, it's a consolidated actually. Many entrepreneurs are there within the Reliance. You take Airtel also like that. In such cases, whether it is a wise option to select such stocks?
See, you can select those, no issues with that. But does it fit in our criteria?
Criteria in what sense, sir?
Debt equity ratio.
Okay.
Now, the product which I am using. So what is debt equity ratio of Reliance? 0.41.
Okay.
Right? It's 0.41. What was it in 2018? 0.31. Probably they have managed not to give because it must be in 19 and 20, it must be very high. Debt.
Okay.
Check it, you can get it. So nothing else I am checking. I am just going only to debt equity ratio.
Okay.
Hello, sir. Do you prefer sector-wise investment like auto, metals, banks, pharma?
I don't check for sector. I don't check that I should be invested. See, let's take an example. I am anesthesia and I want to practice in my city, right? So there are say 50 hospitals. There are 50 hospitals, and there are, suppose I short down that I will practice in these 4 areas, and there are 20 hospitals in that 4 areas. Is it possible for me to cater all those 20 hospitals?
Yeah.
Individually? Not possible. So we should not try trusting कि one sector में मेरा पैसा रहना चाहिए. It's not necessary. Just wait patiently, keep your eyes, ears open. Company will come to you. You have to check. You have to think on that company whether the products are good. Have I used in past? Will I be using it in future? Then you go to the market and check on the reputation and invest in it. Right? So if you see, it will be automatically diversified because in auto I had Maruti, in entertainment I had, so maximum others were FMCG products, many were there. Right? So we just want wealth creation, whether it's coming from Reliance Industries or it's coming from any other stock. It doesn't matter. We just want wealth creation. Simple.
Sir, what about Tata Motors?
Tata Motors was a technical entry for technical target. We have to check because debt was very high on Tata Motors.
Because recently rise in electric vehicles consumption and production and sales also.
See, what is debt equity ratio? It was in 2019. Recent available. Because usually we get it on Google.
Sir, it's on macro trends.
Yeah, total debt equity ratio. How much is?
0.99.
0.99 means कंपनी बेची तो सिर्फ कर्जा फेड पाएंगे. Right? So Tata Motors was pure technical entry for pure technical target. ठीक है, EV is going to push, but if you remember, EV का push का news कब से आ रहा है?
Back.
It's 4-5 years back. And वो news आने के बाद ही अमर राजा गिरना शुरू हुआ.
Yes.
Right? Before that news came, it rose up very rapidly towards 900, 1000 something, 1100, I don't remember the exact level. But from there it started dropping. Once the news came of EV push. So are you using any EV vehicle of Tata Motors?
No, I am not, but my friends have bought, my two friends bought it recently.
So are you planning to buy it?
Yeah.
Okay, if you are planning to buy it,
not now.
Yeah, whenever you buy it, then go and check the debt equity ratio of the company.
Yeah.
And if the debt equity ratio is reducing from 0.9, it goes towards 0.5 also, then you can think of investing in it for long term. My entry around 87-93 was technical entry.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Sir, what is pyramid buying for long term?
pyramid buying means you have to choose the stock, right? And
Yes.
you have to divide it into, you have to find, actually I had an Excel sheet.
Yes, I have shown it, but how to apply this one?
Which one?
This pyramid buying criteria.
Yeah, you have to, in that sheet, you have to put in 50 of that stock,
Okay.
right? Or ATH, whichever is higher, you have to put in that, and then you have to put in the amount which you want to invest in that particular stock. 1 lakh,
Okay.
2 lakh, etc. So it will be giving you the quantity and how much quantity you have to buy at what level. So it's simple that I have made that we have chosen a good fundamental stock and I want to buy it in the dip. So when stock falls 10% from its high, then I will invest 5% of quantity. When it falls 20%, I will invest.
Sir, there is lot of disturbance coming from one of the Gauri method.
So when 10% drop in the stock price, I invest 5% of quantity. When 20% drop from the ATH or 52-week high, I invest 10% of quantity. When 30% fall, I invest 50%. When 40% fall, I invest 20%. Likewise, I go on increasing as the fall. So at 50% fall from the all-time high, I invest all the remaining. So my average comes at a good level. In the recent fall due to COVID, I got very good stock. Only Pidilite and Bata, they didn't even fall 15% from their 52-week high, even these
Okay.
corrections. Right? But Maruti, I got 100% investment. So many stocks I got 100%. Even I think this Page Industries, I got 100% investment.
Okay. Can you share that sheet, sir, in the group?
Are using.
Can you share that sheet again in the group?
Yeah, I will share my issue. You have to fill your
Sir,
stock.
how to decide? Hello, sir, how to decide the percentage? Like you said, I invested 100% in Maruti during the drop. So how do we fix?
That work is done by the sheet. The sheet tells me
Okay.
this much quantity at this rate. So Maruti high was 10,000, around 4,900 something level, 5,000 level. I invested 50% of the quantity remaining. Got it? So 50%.
So basically, we have to fix the amount first.
Yeah, you have to fix the amount that I want. That is most important thing which I didn't tell, that we have to fix that all our long-term portfolio stocks, we invest equal amount.
Amount and stocks.
Sorry?
Amount and stocks needs to be fixed before investing. Quantity of the stocks, number of stocks, and
No, quantity need not be fixed. Quantity won't be fixed.
yeah.
Fix the amount.
Sir, the
I want
amount.
to invest 1 lakh, I want to invest 2 lakh, I want to invest 5 lakh, I want to invest 10 lakh.
The amount and the number of stocks, same number of stocks. Then the Excel sheet will calculate.
No, number is not needed. You have to just input the 52-week high and amount. Suppose I want to invest 5 lakhs in each stock, in 10 stocks. So I want to make a portfolio of 50 lakhs. Okay, 5 lakhs. So you have to input in last column 5 lakhs. Just let me pull if I have it available.
Show the sheet.
Yeah, I will show this.
Sir, what about banking and financial stocks?
Yeah, banking I invest, but I use technicals for that.
Does they fit in long-term criteria?
Because see, I have account in ICICI Bank, HDFC Bank, Bank of Baroda, State Bank of India, Kotak. So किसमें invest करूँगा? Right. So if you want to invest, there are different criteria, and my favorite will be Kotak Bank for long-term investment. Why? Because Kotak अभी भी what we say joint family है. Right. HDFC was a joint family, now they are nuclear family. HDFC Bank, HDFC AMC, HDFC Life, right? ICICI also, ICICI Securities, ICICI General Insurance, ICICI Lombard. But Kotak has Kotak Bank, Kotak Securities, Kotak Money, Kotak Insurance, Kotak MM. तो ये जो जॉइंट फैमिली, जब ये न्यूक्लियर फैमिली बनेगी तब पैसा बनेगा. So it's a hidden value inside Kotak Bank even now. So banking, if someone asks me, that is my choice for long-term investment.
Can you share your long portfolio, sir? Long-term portfolio.
There are many stocks which I have forgotten. In short, that I invest in that. So recent additions, you can say Tata Elxsi, Polycab, I have shown all those. Havells, Tata Steel, Tata Motors is not long-term as such, it's a technical based target, but targets are very good, so I am holding it, but I am tracking it. And I have de-risked it, so now I need not worry about that investment. So these are various stocks. So I would like you to find out what appeals, which company appeals to you. Rather than following someone, find your own, because we are various regions from the country, right? So there will be various companies in your area which are doing good, so you can invest in that.
Excuse me, sir. Sir, what is your cutoff limit for that debt to equity ratio to consider a stock for long-term investment?
It should be less than 0.1. You can say. It should be in 0.0, आगे कुछ भी रहे. 0.08 रहे, 0.2 रहे, 0.1 रहे, या total 0 रहे.
0.3, less than 0.3 is not good, or 0.1 is only good?
It's good. So ultimately it's criteria.
Okay.
So see, ये प्रॉब्लम कब आता है कि जब मेरे पास समझो I have 100 crores to invest. Right? Then this problem comes कि मैं मेरा criteria 0.3 की जगह 0.5 पे शिफ्ट करूँ. But I want to invest only limited companies, 10, 20 companies are more than enough. I want to go on adding in those companies only. So जो कंपनीज के प्रोडक्ट्स मैं यूज करता हूँ, जो कंपनीज मुझे अपील करती है कि मेरा डेट इक्विटी रेशियो चेक करो, एंड देयर डेट इक्विटी रेशियो इज लेस देन 0.1. सो मेरा काम बन रहा है, तो व्हाई आई गो एंड फाइंड हियर एंड देयर. समझो हम बाजार में गए, गो फॉर शॉपिंग वेजिटेबल्स एंड वी गेट गुड फ्रूट्स एक्सेट्रा. डू वी गो एवरीवेयर टू चेक? नो, अच्छा मिला हमको दिखा, वी जस्ट परचेज, ये चीजें चाहिए, दीज आर द बेस्ट थिंग्स विच आई हैव सीन एंड दीज आर फिटिंग इन द माय क्राइटेरिया कि फ्रेश है, जो भी है, येलो कलर लेमन है, वॉट एवर क्राइटेरिया यू अप्लाई, वो हो गया काम, हम निकल जाते हैं. देयर इज नो नीड टू गो ऑन इन डेप्थ सर्चिंग फॉर फंडामेंटल एनालिसिस. एंड हाँ, अगर मुझे 10 भी स्टॉक्स नहीं मिलते जिनके डेट इक्विटी रेशियो वुड हैव बीन लेस देन 0.1, then I would have relaxed my criteria, maybe.
Okay.
It's not needed to relax now.
सर वो मैंने आपका टेलीग्राम में वो भेजा है, मेरे पास था ना पिरामिड वाला.
हाँ, एक मिनट.
So, डॉक्टर प्रशांत, मेरा एक क्वेश्चन है. जो ब्रिटानिया का सेकंड रीजन क्या है बेचने का आपका?
वही डेट इक्विटी रेशियो. That was 0.02 when I invested, and today it's 0.6.
So, where do you plan to park your funds which you got from Britannia?
I am searching. I haven't yet decided. आज ही
एक और चीज है,
but I will be finding something. Definitely I will get something.
एक और चीज है सर, जैसे अब चाइना +1 स्टोरी आ रही है कि बहुत सारी कंपनीज है जो who plan to move out of China and India is trying to entice them back. या इंडिया को बहुत फायदा हो रहा है जो चाइना से निकल रही है कंपनीज, या चाइना बंद कर रहा है, जैसे केमिकल सेक्टर है. इनका हमारी लाइफ में डायरेक्टली कोई इफेक्ट नहीं होता है. अगर हम देखें तो हमें पता भी नहीं लगता ये क्या है. इनको कैसे हम देख सकते हैं? ओनली टेक्निकल शुड बी सीन, और इज देयर अ वे दैट वी कैन सर्च फॉर अ गुड कंपनी इन केमिकल सेक्टर आल्सो?
Using same principle, the companies which you think these are the good companies, see when those companies are found, कितने सालों से वो बिजनेस में है, एंड चेक देयर डेट इक्विटी रेशियो करंट एंड पास्ट. If so, for example, if you see Deepak Nitrate, I had booked it. I have again. It's 24-27, right? I had I think around something 400 odd levels. I had it. I had booked it in the past, maybe around, not sure, but 1700, 1600 something. I had booked it, but I again purchased it. So if we see debt equity ratio, of Deepak Nitrite. Are you able to see?
Yes.
How much is it?
Zero.
What was it in past 2017?
0.61.
बस बाकी कुछ देखने की जरूरत नहीं, आज भी ले लो 2300 2400 जो भी चल रहा है लेवल, डजंट मैटर, गो एंड बाय सम, dip आए, फॉल आए, पैनिक फॉल आए, एड मोर, right? So in same way you can do in those companies which you don't use their products directly, right? So simple only thing that company, we should be knowing that this company काफी सालों से है, right? And it's debt free company. These two criteria are enough for, from my perspective, to invest in long term.
How frequently you check debt equity ratio?
साल में एक बार चेक कर दो.
ठीक है.
हाँ, बस हो गया, क्योंकि मार्च टू मार्च.
सर आईटीसी के लिए क्वेश्चन था सर. आईटीसी का डेट टू इक्विटी बहुत अच्छा है, फ्री कैश फ्लो अच्छा है.
Yes.
वो इट इज इन, मैंने वो देखा वाइसेस सेक्टर में सिगरेट की वजह से ईएसजी वगैरह इतना सब बोल रहा है, बट ये समझ नहीं आ रहा है कि लाइक व्हाई इट इज नॉट वर्किंग. बहुत नेम्स आ रहे हैं सारा, बट इट्स वन ऑफ द लाइक चीपेस्ट एंड साउंड स्टॉक. आपका क्या ओपिनियन है सर इसमें?
I discussed, you were not there, I discussed about
Sir, sorry, actually I joined later, sorry.
So we discussed it because that is the biggest FMCG company, and all the products, all those what are be natural juices and all the ready-made, ready to eat or जो products रहते हैं, those are there, आटा is there, cigarettes are there, and debt free company.
I would like to hold it for long term, sir.
Which products of ITC you personally are using at your home?
Yes, sir. Biscuits. Dark Fantasy.
Which company?
Dark Fantasy from ITC, Sunfish, Tata. Almost काफी मैंने उसके FMCG products काफी use करते हैं sir.
Okay, if you are using, then you should stay invested. No issue with that. But I personally am not using any products of ITC, so I'm not that much. I do take trading position in it, but I don't invest in it for long term. क्योंकि एक ऐसा, see, if you go and check the chart of Tata Global, now Tata Consumer, if you go and check the chart of Tata Consumer, काफी सालों से वो move हुआ ही नहीं था. And then once it took off, it broke out. Similarly happened in Reliance. 2008 to 2014, 7 साल, 7 साल बर्बाद हो गए, लोग परेशान हो गए, वेट कर करके ये मूव करेगा. एंड वंस इट टुक ऑफ फ्रॉम 2014, मल्टीबैगर हो गए.
Multi-bagger.
Right? So you have to wait patiently. If you are using the product, no issue. Company is good. It's debt free company. ये मेमेज वगैरह सब चलता रहेगा.
नहीं वैसे एफडी मिल रहा है सर उसका. इट इज लाइक एफडी फॉर अस लाइक 5% तो मिल रहा है, दैट इज नॉट एन इश्यू. बट आई कंसीडर इट एज एफडी एफडी स्टॉक. ग्रोथ तो मुझे मालूम है स्पीडली नहीं आ रहा है, सेफ इन्वेस्टमेंट बोलते. आई थॉट कि जस्ट टू शेयर, सॉरी आई गॉट जॉइंड लेट, सो सॉरी.
एक और क्वेश्चन है.
यस.
जैसे मैंने पहले से रिलायंस में 5 लाख लगाए, L&T में 5 लाख लगा दिए, एवल्स में 5 लाख लगा दिए. नाउ दोज आर वर्थ 20 lakhs, 30 lakhs और मे बी 25 lakhs. सो जो मैं अब नए स्टॉक ऐड करूंगा अपने, इफ आई कंसिडर देम एज पोर्टफोलियो स्टॉक्स, should it be again 5 lakhs or should I aim to invest what is the market price of the other stocks?
No, you have to divide your total. We know the projection that probably I am going to invest this much amount in total in this year, right? 1 year.
Okay.
एक साल में मैं 50 लाख लगाऊंगा, 25 लाख लगाऊंगा, whatever इन्वेस्ट करूंगा. तो you have to divide it into probable, I would say 10 stocks. 10 stocks are good enough. तो आपका जो 1 lot 2 lot है वो 4 lot हो जाएंगे धीरे धीरे. Doesn't matter. So go on increasing only in those stocks. But if you find new stock, you start from 5 lakhs and then go on adding by a SIP.
Okay, thank you.
Sir,
One more question.
Excuse me, sir.
Sorry,
Yes.
one question.
Yeah.
सर बहुत सारे सजेशंस आते हैं कि कुछ पोर्शन डेप्थ में या बैलेंस एडवांटेज जैसे इसमें शिफ्ट करो बिकॉज मार्केट इज एट हाई, तो मैंने डटे रहना चाहिए या थोड़ा बहुत प्रॉफिट बुक करना चाहिए? व्हाट इज एक आपका पीरियोडिक प्रॉफिट बुकिंग तो बहुत अच्छे से समझ में आया सर, बट फॉर लॉन्ग टर्म पोर्टफोलियो डू यू सजेस्ट पीरियोडिक प्रॉफिट बुकिंग और स्टे इन्वेस्टेड पीरियड?
No profit booking.
नो प्रॉफिट.
Unless you need money, no profit booking. यानी बेटे की पढ़ाई के लिए कुछ फॉरेन भेजना है, उसके लिए चाहिए 30-40 लाख, एक शेयर बुक करो, निकाल लो, बस. नो प्रॉफिट बुकिंग. मार्केट 17,000 से 12,000 जाने दीजिए, डजंट मैटर. क्या होगा, यू आर इन्वेस्टेड इन 10 स्टॉक, 15 स्टॉक, वो 15 में से 2 जीरो हो जाएंगे. लेट्स इमेजिन खराब हो गया समझो, बिकॉज वी आर ट्रैकिंग एवरी ईयर. तो एक साल में तो कोई स्टॉक जीरो नहीं होगा, राइट? तो डेट इक्विटी रेशो चेंज हुआ है बोले तो वी विल बी बुकिंग प्रॉफिट इन दैट स्टॉक और एग्जिटिंग दैट स्टॉक इन लॉस, वट एवर दैट है, राइट? तो इवन इफ यू डोंट एग्जिट, 2 खराब भी निकले तो उनको निकाल के, खराब आम को निकाल दिया तो बाकी की पेटी हमारी अच्छी रहती है आम, एंड इट इज गोइंग टू गिव यू मोर एंजॉयमेंट व्हाइल ईटिंग दैम. सिमिलरली इट्स अपसाइड इज अनलिमिटेड. यू कैन सी 30 रुपए का स्टॉक आज 2200 रुपए हो गया, बिल्कुल.
Yes.
So upside is unlimited, downside is 100% amount invested in that stock.
सर लेकिन आपने कोटक एग्जिट किया था. यू हैड मेंशन्ड इन द ग्रुप आल्सो, आई एम एग्जिटिंग इवन माय लॉन्ग टर्म होल्डिंग्स.
Yes. That was the reason. There must be something on the technical base.
Okay.
That was the reason. That because that was not chosen by this method.
Okay.
Kotak Bank. Kotak Bank banking stocks में debt equity ratio देख नहीं सकते because there is borrowing and all those it's going on in banking stocks.
Right.
Yeah, Prashant sir.
Yes.
Again regarding ITC, can we compare ITC with the Kotak? It will create a value when it demerge.
Yes, it will.
Yeah, thanks.
Prashant sir, excuse me sir.
Yes.
Sir, maximally how much number of stocks you would like to hold it? I mean, is there any upper limit?
See, now Whirlpool, Pidilite, I can exclude them that these are not in my portfolio, and I won't be counting them in my portfolio. Are you getting it? जो multiplier हो गए more than 10 times etc. So no need to check and no need to tax. So those are outside. So I would suggest do not cross 20. 10 is good enough. Means 10 is must. You should have at least 10 stocks in your long-term portfolio, which you are actively tracking only with this criteria. 15 is okay, 20 is max. There is no need, because see the returns which we are getting वो percentage term में मिलने वाला. तो वो 40 स्टॉक को ट्रैक करके उसका देखो, इसका रिजल्ट आया, इसका डेट इक्विटी रेशियो इससे अच्छा, आई विल बी इन्वेस्टिंग द अमाउंट विच एवर. अगर फॉल आया, आपके पास 10 लाख पड़े, 10 स्टॉक में 1-1 लाख डाल दो. इन्वेस्ट इन सेम स्टॉक.
यस सर, टॉप अप करते जाओ. यस,
हाँ, टॉप अप करते जाओ.
सर आप लॉन्ग टर्म इन्वेस्टमेंट में एसआईपी प्रेफर करते हैं कि 10 स्टॉक में एवरी मंथ फिक्स अमाउंट डालने का?
या एसआईपी फिक्स्ड अमाउंट एवरी मंथ फिक्स्ड अमाउंट. प्लस इफ यू गेट, नाउ वी नो द टेक्निकल्स ऑल्सो. अगर अच्छे सपोर्ट में मिला, पैनिक में मिला, एड इट. और एसआईपी में भी कैसा है, आई डू इट मैन्युअली, नॉट फिक्स. मीन्स हर 7 तारीख को मेरा इसमें जाएगा ऐसा नहीं. आई प्रेफरेबली वेट फॉर सम डिमांड, इट टू कम टू सम डिमांड जोन. And if it doesn't come, then last week में मैं invest कर देता.
Sir, one more question, sir.
Yes.
Sir, what was your strategy during COVID? Because market has came down up to 25,000.
Yes. See, actually you are not in that group, so I had posted in my group also the list of stocks which I am going to invest. Right? Yeah, it was in handwriting of my son. Even you can get it. It was probably in main group. So I had posted that I will be buying in these stocks using pyramid buying. And even in my group, I think October batch group, I had posted the levels: first level, second level, and third level. where we will be buying major. It didn't reach the third level, but up to second level it went Nifty. So जहाँ पे Nifty आया वहाँ पे invest करो. First level पे आए you invest 25%, second level पे invest another 25-30%, और third पे आए तो good. So I am not fully invested in COVID fall. The amount which I had intended, because Pidilite and I think Bata, two stocks didn't fall. So the amount I could not invest in them.
Okay. And one more, sir, what is your opinion about monopoly stocks like IEX, then IRCTC, BSE, CDSL?
Yeah, you can keep investing. BSE is another addition. Recent addition in my long-term put. I have posted in group also in with the cash traders.
And there is
I have taken for long-term because see, the traders, investors, paisa banaye na banaye, exchange is going to make them.
And one more, sir, whether we have to see debt equity ratio in case of monopoly stocks?
Yes, you have to see.
Monopoly stocks, sir, like IRCTC you take, BSE you take, CDSL you take, IEX you take, because they are going to...
See, even if it's monopoly, COVID में trains बंद हो गए. And if IRCTC had huge debt, it had to pay for 2 years, trains were not working.
Fine.
Right? No, have you gone to stations?
It was being appointed
last 2 years. So,
okay.
It was a detrimental for financial of that company these last 2 years. So, the debt, there's a difficult time में पता चलता है कि companies अच्छी है.
That would have been only temporary, this one, sir. This pandemic caused a temporary hurdle to these companies, which are going to become monopoly.
Right. But I would prefer debt-free company. That is what I follow. You can invest. You are right. In IRCTC is monopoly. There is no competition to it. BSE is monopoly. NSE आएगा. NSE will be like CDSL is monopoly. Right. But it's not into portfolio for me.
Okay.
CDSL I am invested. IRCTC I am not invested. CDSL I am invested. But it's not in portfolio. कि चलो monopoly business है hold करते. It can be in core portfolio because all my holdings are in CDSL only. Most of.
Sir, quarterly time frames, do they work for investment purpose? Quarterly time frame, suppose the stock is low on the curve in quarterly time frame.
Yes.
Okay.
You can buy definitely quarterly time frame.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Explain the sheet and please share the sheet.
Yeah. Are you able to see the sheet? Right, so here stock name. Okay. First column. Second column is 52-week high. There is some issue. Is it screenshot? Image which you have shared?
Sir, it looks like image.
Okay, just let me check open. Okay, now I will be able to. Yeah. Right, so stock name, 52-week high of the stock. So you have to write down the stock names, whichever stock you want to invest. Right? Then you have to write down, go to the chart and check, go to monthly chart and check the highest point in 52 weeks, last 12 months, the highest point. You have to feed it in the inside here. Then you straight away go to Y column, total investment. So, for example, sir has written here 1 lakh. He wants to invest 1 lakh in all these stocks. Right? 62 stocks he has chosen, or 60 around, 58 stocks. Right, so you have to fill it. So let's change, you can see here, you will be getting the value. That is Bajaj Auto, I want to invest 1 lakh. So when it will fall by 10%, its value will be 3121.52. The amount invested will be 5,000 out of 1 lakh. quantity is 1.6. So here we can buy only one quantity or buy two quantities. And 0.6 we will carry to next 20% fall. So here we will be buying 3.6 plus 0.6 means 4 quantities. When it will come to 2774. When it will come to 2443, that means fall of 30% from 52-week high. When it will come to 2447, I'll buy 6 quantities. Similarly, 40% fall 2081, I'll buy 9.6 plus 0.2 from here. So 10 quantities. When it will fall by 50%, that means 1734. 28 quantity, 29 quantity. So first I am buying only one quantity. When it started falling, when it falls by 50%, I will be buying 49. So my average rate will be 2006. That will be around 40% fall level. Right? We started buying from higher level. It might happen like happened with me in Pidilite and Bata that your full amount might not get invested in that fall if stock doesn't fall to 50%. But in bear market, I can say 80% to 90% stocks will fall 50% or more from their 52 weeks. People were having doubts when I posted initially this pyramid buying sheet in the group कि कभी fall होगा क्या? I said fall हुआ तो मैं buy करूंगा, नहीं हुआ तो 50% fall कभी होगा क्या? But if you go and check the strongest stock which all the people know is HDFC Bank was, right? You go and check, it had also fallen 50% in bear market in 2007 and 8. So we should not doubt bears, right? For that matter, they will bring to such level that in panic, weak minds will exit their long-term portfolio and we will be ready to buy it. So if you change this investment amount, say 5 lakh. So you can see 10% fall, instead of 1, we will be buying 8 quantities. 20% fall from the 52, we will be buying 80 quantities instead of 6, 18, 30 quantities, 48 quantities, and 144. Total quantities will be 249 quantities. So you have to just change this level. Suppose stock makes high, it goes to 4,000 before coming. You have to just change it. The levels will change automatically. So you have to change only B column, you have to fill in A column, then keep track of B column and input Y column. That amount you want to invest in each stock. So that will give you automatic quantity which you should be investing in that stock. Clear?
Sir, alert भी लगाना पड़ेगा. Alert has to be accurate for
no need of alert. Just put the GTD.
Okay.
GTD लगा दो, इतनी quantity इतने रुपए पे. Right? Because see, if you are choosing these 30, 40, 50 stocks, how you are going to manually buy it? It's not possible. You have to put in GTD.
Yes.
GTD buy quantity, उसका amount रखो वहाँ पे और लगा दो GTD order or buying.
Okay.
Because this is for long term, तो इसमें stop loss तो है नहीं. तो simple buy GTD.
Sir, what should be the initial amount of investment in case of 5 lakh rupees for total?
Total 5 lakh, make it 50,000 in each stock.
Okay.
Total 5 lakh for one stock or total portfolio you are talking?
No, for one stock.
For one stock 5 lakh. So that will come automatically calculated, no?
No, sir. Initial investment. Should I start from 1 lakh initially?
Yeah, you will invest in 1 lakh. Like for 1 lakh, 25,000 you invest 1 lakh straight away. Once you find that I want to invest in this stock, and then for 4 lakh you plan all the things.
Okay. Thank you.
Sir, share the seat in this group also.
Okay, sure. We'll share. Okay, so I'll stop here.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir.
I know it wasn't some rocket science or people must have expected कि कुछ ज़्यादा ही मिलेगा. But I just shared how I do and what I do. So if you like it, you can follow it. It works fantastically. That I would say.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Hey, thank you. Very good. It's very
Thank
good.
you, sir.
Thank
Can
you,
you
sir.
give some
Thank you.
detail about the option course which you are planning?
Sorry.
Option course, you narrated you are planning for an option course.
Yeah.
Features.
Yes.
Can you share any idea when it will be there and what will be covered?
Probably after Diwali I will be declared. And probably it will be on weekday or Sunday morning. I haven't yet decided the time. But it will be roughly at least 15 to 20 hours in total.
Sir, please keep it in evening session. Sir, Sunday morning na rakho, sir.
Yes, sir. Sunday morning actually becomes, continuously, many Sundays are blocked. So it can be on any weekdays, early morning, late evening.
Saturday evening.
Late evening.
Sir, evening अच्छा होगा.
Because 1 or 2 Sunday are okay, but when the course is running, continuously all the Sundays are getting booked.
Right.
Yeah.
No issue. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Sure.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.